I feel I will die. I have to go. I can't breathe.
I thought I was gonna die. I could not. I could not breathe. So
Babe, you was clickbaiting me.
no, I was.
Guys, um, earlier Chantal went live, and um, a lot happened in the live stream. Um, but one of the biggest things that happened, she showed us what kind of relationship we should all be aiming for. Um, and honestly, I have to say I am jealous, and I think my husband might need to step up his game a little bit. So we're going to take a look at that. I did go through and grab timestamps because I really don't want to sit through an hour and a half of her. Um, so we are going to um, jump to the parts that I found the most interesting and talk about those, and then um, and then we will go from there and see how long this takes us. Okay, take it away, Foodie.
Honestly, there's just a lot of furniture. Like basically, we have all the furniture, a lot of furniture out here, so that we can place it in the room, so that the rooms can be empty to organize. So once that happens, there's no problem with her being out here. She can't jump on the wall is very high, so it's safe. It's just not right now. There's a lot of pools around and stuff, so no. But
I kind of feel like she is setting it up for um, Julia to adventure too hard, as Amberlyn would say. She's going to adventure too hard and get lost in Syria. That's kind of what I'm suspecting is going to happen eventually. I also forgot to mention I do have captions on, so that it's easier for us to know what Salah is saying. He is on the other side of the microphone, so some of it is kind of muffled. So I made sure captions were on so that we get everything that he's saying also. Because let me tell you guys, he is the star of the show tonight.
what was I gonna say? Oh, Jinx, yeah. That's what Salah said. Someone in the comments said that to you, Jinx. Jinxie Jinx. Oh, I'm like Jinx? I thought you meant Julia. I'm gonna.
Guys, Salah said that she looked like Jinx. Somebody in the chat said she looks like Jinx. If my husband went to this length to tell me that I looked like that, I would be furious and then devastated. I I cannot believe that she sits there through this. Like I am just shocked.
That doesn't look like me, right? Hey, Miller. That's ugly. Did you ever catch that one? Celebrate.
She even just said that is ugly. And that is what your love, your bae, handsomest man is saying you look like on a live stream, which has now had almost 5,300 views. I could never. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that she is sitting there taking that. Well, honestly, I guess we should because she put up with her crusty panties being shown online. So there's that.
Great, their 20th super. You sent me 20 super. Thank you. There were so many. Yes. Thank you, Shamsa. Yeah. Okay, it's things that I like about
This is
Syria.
Labubu. Are you serious?
Yes, they're serious. People spend. There's some that are $1,200. Would you buy it? I wouldn't even pay $1.20. Like no joke.
This cost how much?
Look, poo poo. Some of them that are rare cost like $1,200.
1200.
Yeah. What's the most expensive Labubu out there? It's like a trend. Remember when trolls
We
were?
can buy 4 to 5 split AC with this number. And all the
Yeah, I know,
rooms.
Carolina. I'm tempted. Addicted to Labubus. Oh, Nina said
Oh, this is gun.
that's a gun.
Yeah, AKM. This is AKM.
Nina said hello. Nina.
Hi Nina. What's up?
Okay, that was an automatic weapon. Yeah.
AKM.
Are they killing someone or are they just shooting it?
It's assault weapon.
Yeah, but for celebration.
Assault rifle.
Assault rifle, but why are they shooting for?
I don't know. Probably celebrating a
Oh.
wedding party maybe.
Ah, somebody got
Pew pew.
somebody got married. Maybe we'll just say that. That's scary.
Yeah, guys. Like, I don't know if this is just lack of situational awareness. I don't know if this is just callousness, but like, you are sitting in a country experiencing civil war, discussing Labubus, first of all, which is just insane. You hear all of this gunfire erupt, and she is just like, Nina says hello. And then immediately follows that up with, are they killing someone? And then just continues, we'll just say it's a wedding. How about that? We'll say it's a wedding. The other thing that really caught my attention, and I don't know if anybody else has realized this or understands it. Salah immediately says, that is gunfire. This is the type of weapon that it is. Generally, the only people who could sit there and say, oh, I hear that weapon, I know what that is, and can tell you what kind it is, are people who have spent a lot of time around weapons. I have a, I live in Oklahoma. It, I live in Oklahoma. There are tons of hunters there. It's a pro-gun state. I have tons of friends and family that are very, very familiar with firearms. And those are the types of people that can hear something and say, oh, that's this. It's this caliber. It's this. So Law just did that. She didn't even bat an eye. He is very, very familiar with weapons. I have been saying for a long time that I think the goofy that he puts on is a front to cover up who Salah really is. The only thing that I can compare it to, my favorite book of all time, is The Scarlet Pimpernel. And it is set during the French Revolution. And there is this man, his name is Sir Percy Blakeney. Um, just so you know, there's going to be spoilers in case you haven't read it, and if you ever want to read it. But I doubt it because most people don't read classic literature anymore. Anyway, Sir Percy Blakeney is he's drunk all the time. He falls all over himself. He is the most uncoordinated man ever. He's loud. He always draws a lot of attention to himself. He seems to have a very loveless marriage. And he's just all about the party and the fun. Um, but there's also a character in the book, the Scarlet Pimpernel. He will leave a red pimpernel flower after his capers, but he will sneak into France and he sneaks the children of the aristocrats out to the safety of England. Nobody can figure out who this man is. Well, it turns out that the entire time it was Sir Percy Blakeney. He is one of the first Batman-esque characters. But everything that he did was a front so that nobody would suspect him. He also acted as if he did not love his wife to protect her in case things ever came down on his head. That is what I think Salah is doing. Not necessarily the love part, but I think the goofy yuck yuck yuck. I think that's what it is. And I think we came really close. And part of what has made me think this is when they were sitting in the car in Syria, and he tells her to shut up, and he puts his hand over her mouth, and he dumped the water on her. There was an instant that he goes from sitting, and he's kind of just relaxed and smiling a little bit. And he tells her to shut up and stop talking. And she looks at him defiantly and says, no. And we watch his entire face change. And that was the moment that I was like, maybe Salah is not everything that he portrays to be. And I think this is one of those moments that proves that. Um, we're going to keep going and see just how amazing this man of hers is.
You get used to it. AKM? What is it? Kind of gun? AKM?
AKM. It's assault rifle.
Assault rifle.
Go inside.
Scrape
Salah,
out.
stay safe. We don't care and we don't scare.
Yeah, if you're in your house, they don't bug you.
Pew pew for celebrating.
Yeah, they do also use guns as celebration, like, shoot in the air. So between that and firecrackers,
The fact that she said if you are in your house, they don't mess with you, that is such a lack of situational awareness and a lack of what has been happening within that country. Unless Salah is close, shall we say, um, with some of the things that are going on there, or the people carrying out things that are going on there, which is very curious for someone who has spent most of his life in Kuwait.
it's pretty noisy.
Protect her. Yeah, of course. Yani, this is my area here. I know all the people here.
Yeah.
I have a
Plus, he's got those sick kung fu skills that we've seen. She's safe. He doesn't even need weapons. He is the weapon.
bodyguards.
That's why he needs a doorbell, because there's always people coming over. And whenever people come, random people from the neighborhood, they just yell, Salah! Salah! Okay?
They all know me. They all like me here.
It scares me. I'm like, oh, someone's yelling for you. Gets attacked. Yeah, no. No. All weapons are assaulting. Crazy Frog. The AKM or the Kevin Rooster. An attack rooster. That was loud as all get out. Yeah. No.
Salah, can you play Crazy Frog, please?
You miss
Keyboard
Kevin.
fund.
Keyboard.
No,
Do they
we
sell keyboards here?
no, they
Yes,
don't.
a lot.
Keyboards do not exist in Syria, ma'am.
No, he didn't see Weapons. Did you? It was really good. You want to watch a movie called Weapons? We don't even have time to watch a
We have to
movie.
buy a huge big TV
No,
so we
just on
can
the phone.
watch movies
Movie Bees
from
2026.
yeah, like after maybe a few months
Mm.
in the winter.
Uh-oh. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, from.
How they know the refrigerator need gas? Why you saying everything?
No, we said yesterday.
Yeah, but
I have nothing to talk about.
my God.
Why is he so worried about her talking? Why you say everything? Why is he so worried about her talking? That is the craziest thing. He also has been completely off camera almost. We got one glimpse of him when she was traveling to Qatar, and that's about it. Very curious for somebody who wanted to be a famous YouTube star.
Yes, tomorrow the technician will come.
I tell them to keep on your keep you on aware of it.
Don't let me know. Block them and block you also.
Don't let me block you. How do you block her in real life? Well, actually, it's pretty easy there. They moved to a completely different area. They're in Salah's family home. She does not speak any of the language, which is shocking that she has spent this much time in the Middle East and still does not speak the language. He literally can just walk out of the house and just leave her. So he really can block her. I I would never. If my husband said that to me, oh my gosh, he would need to be checking his food for the next couple days.
I never said I like guns. I don't love guns, but
Salah, can you say already said freebies? Already said freebies! Freebies! Please! Fred's
but
in Syria may run on gasoline, but Fred's in Lachine run on gas station, wine, and cigarettes.
no, we don't flash cash on a regular basis. No, everybody who uses cash, like, you want to buy a bag of chips, you have to have a stack of money like that. That's how.
You do flash cash though. She got there and was like, guys, look at this. I have this much. Like, who does that? And then on top of it, she then exploited a special needs child on a live stream saying, guys, we need to raise $1,000 so that I can hand her $1,000. You have made it more than clear. Flashing cash is not always sitting there and holding your stacks of bills. Sometimes it is just saying, well, guys, I need $1,000 and you guys raised it. You more than raised it. Oh, I need to go I need to go get my cash out. I have a guy that we've hired that can do that for me if I need it. It's not always just flashing money around.
Oh, it is.
Salah does a great Foodie Beauty impersonation. Already said bees! Juice! Juice!
You can't see his face when he does that.
Juice! 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 Are you here, Juice? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I do that all day, and then sometimes he goes, Alice.
Yeah, you're getting my nerves sometimes. A lot, like for real.
In front of everybody, he just said, you get on my nerves a lot, for real. And then is sitting there mocking her, which he did in the stream the other day. Like, I would be so embarrassed and humiliated if this is what I experienced from my husband, from somebody that was supposed to love me and protect me. And she sits there like it's just the greatest thing. And then tries to convince all of us that this is the type of relationship that we should all have. We are all just jealous. The internet hates her because we are jealous of the handsomest man that she has, the relationship and love that he gives her, and the fact that none of us are anywhere near as beautiful as her. I, make it make sense, please.
How can you not? She's cute. Look at it. Hi, baby. Oh, sweet baby.
Salah, have you ever shot a gun before? Yes, of course.
What? You did?
Mm-hmm.
I never did. Nicole, right? He sounds like Pillsbury.
The shock when he says, yes, I have. And she's like, what? What? Especially as much as she ran her mouth about about everything in Canada when it came to guns and the availability of them, especially in America. And she is now married to a man who is very familiar with them, has used them multiple times, and she had no idea. How much do you actually know this man? And that's an even scarier question because it would be one thing to say they just got together, they've been together 3 or 4 months or whatever, and they just rushed into things. Yes, how much do you know this man? They have been together for 3 years, a little over 3 years at this point, and she doesn't know that kind of stuff about him while living in the Middle East. It reeks of desperation and bot bitch.
Doughboy, yeah. Starlink?
What's that one?
Starlink is. It's a satellite.
I know it's satellite.
Oh, I didn't know about it. I'm not used to like pigging out like that.
Aurora, Salah, can you make a shirt that says "Eat water"?
Eat water. Yeah, remember you said that to me?
I said that, yeah, yesterday. Just eat water. Can you drink food, by the way?
Yeah, you can make a smoothie. A kebab smoothie. Shawarma smoothie. This is what happens to Salah after 10 at night.
You cannot tell me that that is a natural laugh. That feels like it is a completely put on laugh. And it is very performative and it's projection. I may be 100% wrong. I have never, though, in my life met anybody who laughs that way. He cannot be the only person in the world. Oh, what just happened? I'm glad I have timestamp, guys. I am so sorry. It is late. It has been a long day. And I am still brand new to all of this. I am so sorry.
Are you gonna get me into shape in Syria? He was watching me hang the clothes today. He said you're
You
gonna
lost
lose
12
some.
kilograms in 1 month.
Yeah.
But,
And then I went to Qatar.
and you gained 15 maybe.
I can't be trusted. Like I need to not be alone around food delivery apps.
Well, I told you don't travel.
I thought I could.
I thought.
Yeah.
Keep your thoughts to yourself, okay?
I thought I could do it.
Dum dum.
Keep your thoughts to yourself, dum dum. I I understand it's joking. I understand that that's how it's supposed to come across, is that it's joking and it's banter. However, I have been told my entire life that somewhere at the core of a joke, especially when that joke is at the expense of someone else, someone that you know. So, like when you're poking and prodding, you know, your spouse or children or siblings or whatever, at the core of that, there is some truth somewhere. We just mask it in sarcasm and laughter. So, yes, this could be seen as banter between a married couple. However, there's almost always some sense of truth. That's why when there are actually fights and arguments, generally what is brought up seem to be the biggest key issues are the things that they poke you for that you thought the entire time was jokes.
You throw the lid on me? Wow, it's stuck. What the hell? What a shot. Strike. Wow.
Guys, that is how sticky and sweaty she is. Like, she is so sticky and swampy that it is working like glue. I just, I can't. I know that, first of all, her husband is throwing crap at her, and that should be absolutely appalling. And she should be embarrassed, but she is dying laughing, and honestly, I am too, because it is hilarious. Because the only reason that happened is because she is such a sticky, swampy mess. I, Shrek's got nothing on her.
I'm dead. I can't breathe.
Look where, like exactly on your forehead. Wow.
It's stuck to the sweat.
My aim. Because you sweat? That's why? Oh my god. I'm running out of words, wallah. What the?
I'm gonna die. Oof. Oh, you can't hear it, YouTube lover? Hold on. I don't think they. You know how people say no here in Syria? They go. It's true. That's what they do. Don't you dare. If you do that, you're gonna have to sleep.
Did you just see the seriousness on her face? Like all it reminded me of, and I looked for the clip. I searched for it. I say I searched for it. I searched for it while I was fixing my husband's lunch after everybody went to bed. And probably not the smartest idea because I was making him a pretty labor intensive meal. Um, I did a form of hand pie, like a meat pie, but instead of doing it in dough, I actually did biscuits. I did biscuit dough around it. It's fairly labor intensive, so I was trying to bop through different live streams from Kuwait, trying to find the one where she pissed him off and he threw the pillow at her face. She had the same look here. It was very serious. Like that was a moment that it was like, oh, we're doing cute banter on the screen. Maybe not. It. I don't think everything is. Don't think it's everything is what she wants us to think it is.
With one eye open. Am I doing it right? If you ask somebody and the answer is no, they go. I was like, what does that mean? Do I ever cringe when I hear myself? Yeah. I don't really play myself back. Hey, Amber. 30 pounds?
Did you guys have dinner yet? Yes, we ate kebab and
She cringes
fries.
but does nothing to change it.
Yes. Chicken kebab and fries. Amazing, guys. In the room, I just seal in the AC.
Salah, spray Chantal with water gun. Okay.
There's no water gun. No. Okay. I don't mind it. I like it. Yeah. Oh. He does that randomly throughout the day. He pours water on me when I'm really hot. Feels good actually. Moussaka. You! Why did you do that?
I I feel like I am just on repeat. I would be embarrassed. I would be humiliated. I cannot believe that she is okay with this kind of treatment. Just to be able to try to gaslight people on the internet that have no connection with her into thinking that she is in a loving relationship. And all of this came because one of her beezers stole her man and she ran off to Kuwait to find another man to make him jealous. And all to make that person jealous, she puts up with all of this to convince us that she is truly loved. I, I would rather be single.
I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Pew pew.
Oh, that feels good actually. Where's that AK?
So, and I get everybody doesn't agree with traditional marriage arrangements or whatever. However, she is in a Muslim marriage in a Muslim country where it is highly, highly inappropriate for the wife to look at the husband and say that. I, she is definitely not the brightest crown in the box.
Get him, Chantel. It's on. I threw water on him.
It's on.
It's on like Donkey Kong. Ew, it's salty. My sweat. Okay, Hollis.
Break?
Yeah, that does feel good, actually. You can feel the breeze now on the cold.
Round 2. Fight.
No. KO. Hey, Vanessa.
I won.
I don't know, Anna. Probably not completely, but we'll see. By the way, what was I gonna say? Sometimes when I'm really hot and I can't sleep, I'll wet a towel and put it over me. So it does help. Please apologize.
Can you block the light now? It's okay, I'll do it.
Thanks, Marta.
Someone said, please apologize to Chantal in the chat. And he's like, no, I will block you. I do not understand the level of delusion that she has to have to think that she is convincing everybody that this is an absolutely amazing marriage. Some days I have told my husband more than once, her and Amberlyn especially think that they are the most amazing things on the face of the planet. They think they are the most gorgeous. They are the most desired. Everybody is jealous of them. Everybody is haters because they are so fabulous. I would give anything to have even half of that amount of delusion because I struggle so much with self-doubt and self-criticism and really feeling less than, that I have no idea what it even feels like to be as convinced as they are of how wonderful they are. It is just shocking to me. And I don't understand what about them makes them so convinced of those things and that they buy into that delusion so hard. I wish somebody could explain it to me. Can you explain it to me? Explain it to me in the comments below. I would love it. Or tell me what to look into. I will look into it and do a whole video on why the delusion is so strong. It's almost like, Star Wars or like the Force is strong with this one. No, it's the delusion.
You need a pool. Yes. We can buy a pool.
So I have all the laundry done. Really? About gaining ground? Yeah, that woman is nuts. Honestly. You find it entertaining? Him pouring water on me?
Clearly, Chantal did not actually find it entertaining at all, despite what she tried to say in the moment. Oh, it feels good. I can feel a breeze now. It's so great. That statement right there says that she did not find that entertaining. She did not find it funny. She did not find it delightful. Like, that alone should tell you that this is not okay in her eyes, anyways. Now, am I just because it's not okay in her eyes? It is what it is. Does she probably deserve this? I think karma needs to hand her a lot more than this. But this is what she is convincing all of us, or trying to convince all of us, that we should be chasing after, and this is what we should desire. This is also what she's terrified is going to be stolen from her. She is absolutely terrified that there's going to be a Syrian Kybella that shows up and steals her man.
When I have a minute, I'll have to go check what's the exposing. I know gaining ground is just naturally funny. How did you learn keyboard? How did you learn keyboard?
As if like you don't know the answer.
Naturally by ear. He just learned himself.
So you know the answer. Why you ask me?
Why are you being snippy? Staring contest? Staring contest.
The chat is asking him a question, so she asks it so that he can be involved because the chat wants him involved. And then he's irritated. Well, you already know. Do you not know? Are you too stupid? If you knew the answer, why didn't you just answer it? And then he just stares her down. I am a patient woman, extremely patient. If you ask my husband, he would probably tell you that I am a saint. However, I have limits, and that would be one of those limits, especially if it was in front of an entire chat full of people.
Whoever laughs or looks away loses.
You're laughing already. You lost from the first second.
You sound so irritated lately. Are you irritated?
I'm tired, guy.
He's tired, guy. He was born with a keyboard in his hands. Hey, Melly! What's up, what's up? I didn't even see you come in.
He was born with a keyboard in his hands,
Yeah.
obviously.
Playing Crazy Frog.
Hey, Melly.
Hello, Vanessa!
Vanessa with the emojis. Hi. Salah is being real.
No, you're not. You're being annoying.
What?
Hold
Wrong too?
No. I will hit you. Wallah, I will. Hey, Spidey. Okay, Melly. I don't know about an hour. We are swamped, like, or what? Not swamped. Tired.
Salah is being awesome.
Yeah, read the good comments about. Yeah.
Costs a lot of fuel.
The thing, people in chat are saying Salah is being real. He is actually showing his real self. He has found, he has suddenly found a whole lot of freedom and backbone in Syria that he did not have in Kuwait, at least not until closer to the end. I think we really started to see it once she did that 12-hour live stream and ticked him off, and then it just kind of continued from there. And in Syria, it's a whole different ballgame. But she is very much at his mercy in Syria, and I think he knows that. So the power dynamic has definitely shifted.
I'm glad I don't have to go.
You're
Sorry,
glad.
babe. Sorry, babe.
How about me? You selfish? Please.
Well, if you want, I can go back to Qatar in 15 days
Yes,
instead.
go.
Yeah, well. Hey.
Calls her selfish, mocks her, and then says, "Yeah, go. Please, yeah, go." How? I am not sure how much clearer he needs to make it that he is not interested.
Hey, Bree-Mac.
Well, he's interested in the cash, not her.
Melly, right? Yeah, because every time you leave and come back, you have to get a new visa. No, boobies. Raiders. No. There's other people around here that have the same things. Yeah, I'm not going to help if you're going to be mean. There you go. Excuse me?
What the hell you want?
Appreciation.
Appreciation.
Yeah.
Selfish.
I'm not selfish. You want me in the way?
You go to Qatar for the AC and food and rest, break, and when you come back, I have to go 5 hours in traffic from office to 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 office. Headache. Finish your papers.
Oh, yeah, you complain now. Who paid for the hotel? Not me. So why did you let me go then? Because you knew that I would be here with no water, the house was a disaster.
Yes, you have to live a tough life.
You wanted me to stay in Damascus, but you know. And why am I living a tough life? Because I love
Because you
you.
love
Exactly.
me.
I I cannot believe that she put this online. Like I first of all, the desperation to put up with it, but then on top of it, the desperation to first of all show that she's in a relationship, but then on top of it to capitalize on that. I do not care how hard up for cash I was or how badly I needed a YouTube payday. I would never put this aspect of a relationship online. A relationship with anybody online like this. I But drama sells. It's the Jerry Springer effect. We sit here, we watch it, and we think, "Ah, my husband could never," and then we walk away feeling better about our relationships and our significant others, and it helps. And in the process, to get that feel good feeling of the Jerry Springer effect, we pay her with our time, and our time pays her. So I guess it's a very unhealthy symbiotic relationship that we all have with our lil cows.
Well, right?
Mhm.
Right?
خلاص, I said yes.
Each time he says the amount of hours go up. Yeah,
Hi,
first it was 4 hours.
hi, beautiful friend Chantal, and what? And
50. Um, I don't. Let me check, Melly. Yes, I did, Melly.
what?
Necessarily.
That look on her face. She just keeps saying that she's acclimated. She keeps saying all of this stuff. First of all, she's not acclimated. If she was acclimated, she wouldn't have ran to Qatar. She would have stayed. The look on her face says that is also not acclimated. Salah's response, he's acclimated. This is his jam. All of that goes off, and he's like, "What?" And she is sitting there, eyes bugging out of her head, and it's like, whew, there is in no way that she's acclimated to this or used to anything. I am honestly not sure, no matter how desperate she is to pretend that she is loved and in a relationship, I'm not sure how long she can stay.
It's fireworks. Like right beside us. You want to see them? Is there a war?
You are where?
People are so surprised to see, like, from Canada, like at the hospitals and stuff. Like, what are you doing here? Kind of thing, you know? Oh, my husband is Syrian, so.
Yeah, they're asking what you are doing there because nobody is picking up and moving to Syria right now. You're the only one.
Yeah. I know I should learn more Arabic. I have learned a lot more. I can understand, like, when you guys talk a little bit about what you're saying, like,
يعني بتفهمي عربي؟
شوي
لازم كتير.
كتير. ايه لازم أكيد يعني. آه. بدي نامي.
بدي أنام.
بدي أنام.
Yeah.
No, we live here alone. Hey, Mash Boost.
It's 11:11.
Yeah. Coach up.
Soulmates.
Soulmates? Are you funny, honey?
I'm just sleepy.
Do you think my soulmate would throw a water bottle at my head?
No, I don't. Pretty sure everybody else agrees. So that is my last timestamp, guys. We have officially survived a Chantal live stream. Amazing. I I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you now feel like your relationship is lacking? Do you maybe we need to contact Salah and see if he can um, start like a 10-step course that we can sign our significant others up for? Or, maybe it could be an internet course and he could just do like live stream talks. Maybe he could do personal coaching, live coaching, maybe. He has said that he's getting ready to remove all of his money from his businesses in Kuwait and transfer it to Syria so that he can be a Syrian business mogul. I mean, he could combine all of it. It could be a total package on how to be the ideal male specimen. I I see dollar signs when I think about it personally. I'm not sure. I know I'd sign my husband up right away. You guys might consider it too. So I think we have a lot to ponder, a lot to really take in and compare our lives to at this point. Um, this is an opportunity for growth, I think, for all of us. So, with that being said, take time, ruminate on it, um, really compare and contrast the differences here. See where your relationship might be lacking now that we have something to compare it to. Make the changes that need to be made. So, until I see you next time, be good and behave yourselves. However, can't do that. Make me proud and put it on the internet so we can talk about it.